Connie D'amico has to be seriously sick in the head.
All right, ladies, let's pick teams for dodgeball. Connie, would you like to be a captain?
Sure, I pick everyone except Meg.
Fair enough. Go!
Connie is your typical high school mean girl. She's rude, sets the rules, and bullies every weird kid in school. And who's better to bully than the girl who just wants to be popular so bad? Meg.
There's Connie D'amico. Chris, don't walk next to me. Hi, Connie. So I heard you talking in the hall the other day about how much you liked High School Musical 2, so I burned you the soundtrack.
Okay, prepare for itemized insults. A, don't ever listen to me talk. You don't deserve my words. B, when I said I enjoyed it, I was speaking ironically. And C, you actually like High School Musical? What are you, 8? No, that's impossible because I've seen that big, hairy, mudflap ass of yours in the locker room. Questions?
Hey, Meg, take that!
With how mean this bitch is, who wouldn't want to see her suffer? If only there was a YouTube channel fully dedicated to giving monsters like Connie exactly what they deserve. I can promise you guys, it will get worse each clip.
That's enough! That's enough!
After hearing Chris's skills on the recorder, Lois decides to head over to their school and take over as the new music teacher. And that makes her prime bullying material for our tyrannical mean girl.
Oh my god, you're so lame.
As soon as Lois walks into that door, Connie starts taunting her, calling her boring and telling her to leave. But Lois thinks she understands her and tells her she was once a hottie too. She could have just not said that, because that was extremely cringy, and it just made everything worse. Now Connie's really pissed and gets the ick from Lois. That's when she decides who's going to be her new target. And then Connie does what she does best, destroying people's lives. Oh, but little does she know, karma will destroy hers at any moment now. Lois tries a different approach. She makes this heartfelt, wholesome musical story about her morning.
Then I had some tea.
Using different instruments to tell the tale of waking up, getting stuck in traffic, and taking a dump in the girls' locker room. And you know what Connie did? Waited for her to finish the entire performance and then threw tomatoes at her face and told her she sucks. Come on, bro. Like, why? Just why? The disrespect is unreal.
The end.
You suck!
Lois wasn't having it. She sends her to the principal's office to teach her a lesson. But here's the plot twist. Turns out this is Connie's third strike. She gets expelled from school. Now I'm sure we're all thinking, yes, finally, that bitch is gone. The wicked witch is dead. Wrong. Because Connie, she gets mad at Lois for going low and decides to go even lower. She goes to the grocery store and buys up all of the Viva paper towels, the only brand that Lois uses. When Lois confronts her about it, Connie smugly says that she needs them to clean up the mess Lois made. And that's when Lois snaps.
You better watch your step.
She gets in Connie's face and threatens her in front of a crowd recording with their phones. And Connie's loving every second of it because she just got the evidence that she needed. Then it comes the big finale. Connie fakes her own death in a car accident, cutting the brake lines on her Cecilia and putting Peppa Pig in a blonde wig as her decoy. Yes, Peppa Pig.
I have a daughter named Peppa.
Yes?
You're gonna want to sit down.
But what the hell? Lois gets arrested because she was caught on camera threatening Connie. Peter and Brian tried to prove Lois's innocence, but they're fucking useless. They do absolutely no investigation and just rip people's faces off like they're Scooby-Doo or something. Luckily, the cops find Connie hiding out in a hotel, living her best life. Connie gets arrested for framing Lois and killing Peppa Pig, and gets sent straight to jail.
Turns out Lois didn't kill anyone. Connie D'amico faked her own death.
Gasp!
We found Connie an hour ago at a motel outside of town. Turns out she put a pig in a blonde wig behind the wheel of her car.
Damn, that was pretty fucking satisfying, but not satisfying enough, right? This one doesn't really sink in deep enough because Connie got off easy. She only went to jail and got on national news. Come on, people, we can do better. I'm sure that's what you're all thinking, right? Didn't I say it gets better? Calm down. We're still cooking. Now, in this one, Connie dates a loser. And if you're a real fan, you might know who that is. So after a daily dose of bullying Meg...
Hey, Meg, take that!
That was awesome.
The joke's kind of on us, because we're smelling it.
Yeah!
Connie gets bored and starts ruminating on who to date. For a girl who's dated all of the hot, dumb jocks, she makes the weirdest decision. Like every other popular kid who does weird things for attention, Connie dates the most unpopular, weirdest, and worst loser in the entire school. Did you guess it?
Before we begin, Chris Griffin has an announcement for the cool kids.
Yeah, hey guys, the meeting of the Cool Kids Club will be at 3:15.
That's right, she dates Chris and decides to make him popular. But little does she know that that choice is going to backfire in such a brutal way. At first, Chris tries to play it cool and tells her to dump it. But all of a sudden, Chris falls for her and starts telling her sappy stuff. Like how nice she is, how pretty she is, and how much he wants to spend time with her. And she falls for him, and pretty hard as well. But that love dies relatively quickly. Just watch. Chris does a full makeover and takes on this popular kid role. He gets all confident, stylish, well, not really, his outfit still sucks, and starts talking to everyone. Then, Connie decides to show why she's an awful human being. She tells Chris to throw a party at his place, and Chris being the newest bad boy, she makes sure not to invite Meg. He even goes the extra mile and tells her...
Yeah, that is brotacular.
Way to go, man.
Awesome, bro.
Speaking of weird things that popular kids do... Anyways... Connie starts looking all over for Chris at the party, and this is where the fun starts. She sees Chris making out with 2 other girls. He was cheating. Not what I was expecting, but our boy has some game. Now, Connie was pissed, heartbroken, and a swirl of other emotions. Boo-hoo, I'm so sad. But whatever, I'm still waiting for the karma. Then Chris, unapologetically, shoves her with his 2 side chicks and knocks her unconscious and then walks off.
Oh no, Connie's been hurt.
Now, that was clean, but that wasn't the icing on the cake. Oh, no. The one final thing that made this cold dish complete was when Peter showed up.
I guess I should lie on top of her to keep her warm. What are you looking at? It's a cartoon.
It was weird. Fucking terribly weird, but perfect. Things are getting a bit spicier, aren't they? And it's about to get even weirder. Meg tells Connie she wants to try out for cheerleading, the one club that Connie goes to, that every mean girl goes to. And of course, she bullies Meg as usual, but this time she tells the popular wannabe to join the Flag Girls squad, a club where all the weird and deformed girls gather, one that will never meet Connie's standards. Then Meg brags about it to her family, but no one cares as usual, except Lois. She heads straight to school and thinks Meg got the message from Connie yesterday, but nope, she went straight to Connie thinking she's one of them now.
Hey, maybe we could all, hang out after the game. Go team!
Uncool people are like animals.
At this point, you might start thinking Meg is the problem. Nope, Connie's a bitch. You'll see soon enough. To make things worse, Meg ignores Lois at the football game to wave to the popular kids, not knowing the shit show that they have in store for her. While Meg's busy showing off her flag girl skills, the cool kids are busy dunking food at the back. Just when she was starting to shine, they dumped rotten meat on her. And even her own dad joined in and threw his lunch. What a dumb fuck. Now Meg's become the school's laughingstock again. You know, I used to wonder why Meg was so delusional and a pushover. But now, I'm just done after seeing this.
So be nice to them. Win your enemies over with unflappable kindness. Chris, drink your milk.
Your daughter is getting bullied, and the most intelligent thing you could think of in that 40-something brain of yours is to make friends with them? Jesus Christ, this woman is just as stupid as Peter. And following her mummy's instructions like the naive little good girl she is, she walked right back to them the very next morning. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've no words for this family.
You guys want tomorrow's biology test?
Whoa, how'd you get that?
I spent the night with Mr. Burler.
Thanks.
See ya.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
So she didn't get bullied this time, but actually got their respect? Wow. So does that mean the key to breaking the curse of being a perpetual victim is playing it cool? No, of course not. If it was that easy, we wouldn't even be having this video in the first place. Let's see how Connie fucks her up again. So, she goes home and tattles to her mum about how right she was, and the happiest thing she could think of was that they didn't spit on her. Spit? How badly have these demons treated this poor child? Does she think spit is the best thing they could have done? Well, we've seen some, but what we'll be seeing soon is when the bastard loses her wings and gets sent straight to hell. So our D'Amico here invites Meg to her sweet 16, giving the poor girl all sorts of hope. But Lois does something unexpected.
Now what time do we nail those snot-nosed punks?
Nail them? I thought you told me to win them over with kindness.
Yes, and now that they think that you're their friend, it's the perfect time to exact your revenge.
Now that's what I like to see. Not all that boring, sappy shit about killing him with kindness. See, even Stewie's all hyped up. Lois came up with a plan to set booby traps all over Connie's house and then bomb the place. And just when things were getting juicier, Meg decides to be a chicken and change the plans. She thinks they're her friends now. But don't worry, we can count on Lois to keep that revenge back on track. While Meg was busy getting taped for kissing a pig, Lois called on the neighborhood paedophile to keep Connie at bay. You guessed it.
Hey there, sweetie. How old are you?
16.
18. You're first.
Mom!
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Quagmire. So in the end, Connie gets rizzed and harassed by Quagmire, scarring her for life. It isn't enough karma to finish her, but hey, trauma is trauma, even though it was only mental. But Connie really gets what's coming to her during the school prom. I didn't think Brian would be the one to do it this time. So Meg wants to go to the school dance, but no one wants to take her, not even her backup partner.
Hi, Jimmy. I heard you didn't have a date to the dance, and I was wondering if you'd like to go with me.
Oh, hang on. I'd love to go, Meg, but I have to go to my little brother's funeral that night.
Bro shot his little brother mid-convo just so he can miss out. Fucking hell. Yikes, poor Meg. Then, Brian hears her out, takes her to prom instead, just so she doesn't kill herself. No, seriously, she threatened him. And later that evening, as Brian was waiting down the stairs for Meg...
Oh, Brian, it is so nice of you to take Meg to this dance. It really means a lot to her.
You got any weed?
I put it in your coat pocket.
I'm not surprised that Lois is in on it too. It seems the whole family is sick of her, poor girl. After the prom dance, Meg finally asks if he got drunk because he's bored. And while he was busy dodging the question and checking out hot chicks, our favourite person walked right to them and started bullying Meg again. But this time, things took a sexy turn.
You see, Connie, you're popular because you developed early and started giving handjobs when you were 12, but now you can't stand to look at yourself in the mirror because all you see is a whore. So you pick on Meg to avoid the inevitable realization that once your body's used up by age 19, you're going to be a worn-out, chalky-skinned burlap sack that even your stepdad won't want. How's that? Am I in the ballpark?
Brian delivers the final karma that we've been waiting for in this episode. He called her a whore and told her a whore's worst fear, being useless and washed up. And she embarrassed herself by ugly crying out of the whore. What a beautiful way to end the prom night, don't you think? Now we're going to crank up the karma even more. But before that, if you enjoy watching these videos and you're not subscribed, I'll have to make a karma video for you next. Yeah, you. So you better click that button. No. Seriously, I'll wait. Anyway, just when you think she only bullied Meg, she comes for Stewie. But there's only one thing she underestimated about Stewie. It's that he's smart, real smart. Stewie gets curious about what it means to be a high schooler and makes a bet with Brian that he's going to get laid. So he sneaks into Meg's backpack, dresses up as one, and pretends to be nonchalant, like one of the cool kids. Connie falls for it and lets him join her clique.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Are you the cool children?
Yeah, who are you?
My name is Zach Sawyer. I just transferred here from rich, expensive, car-driving, sex-having high school.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
No, it's lame. Everything's lame.
Wow, if he says one more cool thing, he's in.
All right, I guess we are. Now, how can a toddler who knows nothing about getting be going to the one place specifically for And Brian did not help with this explanation.
Well,
Now, Stewie gets in Connie's car, ready to get freaky. But as soon as he takes those pants off, everything dropped faster than a wet blanket.
Is there more underneath, or is that it?
I'm sorry?
Zach, just get the hell out of my car.
Also, did anyone notice that Connie changed her shirt to match Stewie's? Oh, well, that's cute. I'm sure everyone knows by now that Connie's going to use that to bully the hell out of him. But wait until you see what Stewie did to her. While all the kids were busy making fun of his small penis, Stewie devised a plan.
You know, Connie, look, you're right. I behaved like a fool, and I apologize. But before I go, could I maybe have one last kiss?
Well, I guess so.
Look! This girl is making out with a baby! A nude baby!
Hey!
That's right. To hell with you all.
How evil, how diabolical, how perfect. Stewie took revenge that no other family member was able to do for so long. He made her a paedophile, a sex offender, and a criminal, all in 3 seconds. And she even went on national news. The humiliation was peak. But the best karma, by far, the best karma, comes from the one person who we didn't expect at all. Okay, so Connie jokes about sticking her books up in Meg's fat ass for some reason. She really seems to hate the fact that Meg has a fat ass. Well, someone's a jealous prick. Anyways, as she's bullying Meg with her clique again, Peter overhears this and... Wait, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. It will be better for you to see it yourselves.
Can you do me a favor? You see that fire extinguisher there?
Dad, that's enough! Dad, that's enough! That's enough, Dad!
I'm not proud of how entertained I was by that. If I had to pick, my favourite part was Meg calling it out. And he still kept going. And then the whole thing kept escalating until I was like, oh, okay, we get it. Let me know in the comments if that was too much. Then I know how far I can go in the next video. Finally, we've gotten to the best part in Dial Meg for Murder. Meg falls in love with a convict, keeps him in her room, and then gets jailed for 3 months. When she gets out of prison, she comes back as a whole different person.
I'm home. You're all my bitches now.
Okay.
Now here's where Connie finally gets what's coming to her. Meg's back in school, walking around like it's nobody's business. And just when you think things might have changed, maybe Connie has learned her lesson. Nope, she does it again. Meg walks into the cafeteria and Connie immediately starts mocking her. Her friends pile on with more insults like, did you get out of here early for fat behaviour? Or, nice tattoo, did you get your butt hair braided too while you were there? And Connie delivers the final blow.
Hey, Meg, are you gonna take those soda cans to the Shaw Skank Redemption Center?
But here's the thing. Meg had been quietly buying soda cans from the machine the entire time they were insulting her. And once that bag was full, she walked right up to their table and unleashed absolute hell. Finally, after so many years of torment, Meg got her revenge on Connie, and it was the best karma ever. She beat Connie and her entire crew with that stack of unopened cans, knocking every single one of them out cold. And to top it all off, she grabbed Connie's barely conscious body and forced her to swallow her tongue, aka gave her a full-on French kiss before dropping her like a sack of shit. She basically turned Connie into a meat sack and gave her some girl-on-girl action. Ugh, that's Meg. I guess she really is a stud now. Does that make Connie her girlfriend or her plaything? I don't know. But what I do know is that Connie got an XXXL dose of karma. Mission accomplished. Tell us which character you think deserves karma next. And as always, see you in the next video. Cheerio!